Man, they brought that baby to me, laid him on my chest, and he calmed down. My phone camera died, so now I gotta use my camera, which I'm still learning and playing with. Anyways, the doctor was like, basically, do he just want his mama? Like, what's up? What is it? Well, they still ended up taking him to the NICU just to make sure everything was good or whatever like that. Like, basically, I did not have a comfortable and exciting, like, birth or whatever, because I was already trying to put myself through the most pain just to kind of make my mama happy. And I also was just still trying to please everybody else. So, like, I was trying to please everybody in the midst of not being happy myself. And I should have been, like, even though I was 16, I should have still been, you know, at least excited or something like that. But at that point, I'm like, I just want to take care of my baby and make my baby happy. Like a big wave came over me of, like, maturity. Like, you gotta grow up at this point or whatever like that. So, there was, like, conflict going back and forth of different stuff that, like, now looking back at it, didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Should not have even been a issue. I went up there and walked to him, and they was like, you know, do you want me to wheelchair you up there or whatever, because I just had a C-section. And if y'all know, C-sections hurt. Like, the recovery is just as bad. And I don't care what people say, you know, I see the little post or whatever saying that if you a C-section mama, you got it easy, you got it out easy. That is not true. That's not true, because C-section mama, like, people that have out the birth canal, you know, you just worried about your birth canal healing. When you have a C-section, they take out all your intestines, put it on the side, get to the baby, take the baby out, do all that stuff, and then put them all back in. And they ain't never in there the same like they was in there before they did all that to you. So, no, C-section mamas do not have it good. Then you can't even laugh or cough without your stomach hurting. No. I hate seeing them little posts or whatever. C-section moms got it good. No, all mamas that had to give birth got it bad in some kind of way. My rant is over. To him, to see him and visit him or whatever, and he is the cutest little thing. And I had nightmares that he was going to be ugly, so I was so happy that he was so cute. I'm trying to think about if I missed something. Yeah, I mean, that was really it. Like, and my doctor ended up coming to see me that, cause you know, you stay in the hospital for 2 days. So my doctor ended up coming to see me that Monday, to be the one who discharged me. I was being discharged, but Anthony was not being discharged. He had to stay. He had to stay because of his lung issue, and then they, you know, also saw that he had jaundice. So they had to put my baby on this cute little black light, and he had little sunshades on. There was something that I could, like, absolutely change. It'll probably be probably having so many people there. Like, I feel like so many people was in one area, and it kind of just, like, sent me into, like, a sensory overload. Like, I was so stressed out at that point. Like, bruh, everybody was there. Oh, y'all, and another thing is, the girl who I was on the phone with after, whenever I told her that I needed to go take a nap, her sister had just had a baby. So she was in the hospital. Like, the time I was walking into the hospital, she was walking out of the hospital, and she was looking like, what happened? Because at the time, like, we was like best friends, but I didn't even get to text her and tell her what had happened or nothing. So it was so funny whenever I walked in the hospital because she was right there, like right there. And she was like, you text me when you deliver. I was like, okay. But yeah, my birthing story isn't, all cute fairy tales, whatever like that. After I was discharged, I was going to see back and forth to see Anthony. Like, my grandma, old school black woman, and she did not play. It was in November and it was cold, so I had to layer up, baby, because my body was open. I couldn't be outside, but I had to go see my baby. So I was like layering up like 2 pair of jogging pants, a bandage over my belly. Like, my granny was not playing. She said I wasn't getting no afterbirth sickness. I couldn't even like bend over. I couldn't bend over or nothing because of the C-section. So when I got home, like, my mama was bathing me. My grandma was helping on the side where she could help it. Cause my mama was being so possessive. Like, she was a helicopter mama at that point. And my grandma was just chilling. Like, she was just chilling. So, yeah, I'm gonna let it be like this. So, my mama, I couldn't bathe myself, clothes and stuff like I told y'all. So, my mama decided, she was gonna put my socks on for me. It was sweet. So, she put my socks on, y'all, and my milk had started leaking. Because I wasn't breastfeeding, but it was like a buildup going on. So basically, like, the milk had nowhere to go, so it started coming out. Like, you had the baby now, and all this milk still up in here, so the milk had started coming out. My mama had a fit. Like, when I say a dramatic fit, like, she had a dramatic fit. Like, oh my gosh, it's leaking on my head. It's leaking on my head. Like, a dramatic fit. Now, mind y'all, I done told y'all she stuck her hand in my pants to see if my water broke, felt on that. She, stood up while my stomach wide open, looking over the thing and all that mess. But yet you freak out over some milk. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I was like, woman, you done did all this stuff and you literally, well, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. So my grandma took me to the kitchen because I wasn't going to breastfeed because I had too much to do. I had to go to school and stuff. So that baby was on bottom milk. Infamil. My granny took me to the kitchen and she squeezed my boobs over the stove. Like, I stood back from the stove a little bit and she squeezed my boobs over the stove and dried that milk right up. The steam came back and hit me and it dried that milk right on up. And I ain't never have no more milk after that. But now that I've been through it and stuff before, whenever I do have other children and pregnant again and all this stuff, y'all, I'm just giving y'all fair warning. I'm gonna be over the top, okay? Because now at 25 years old, I still believe that I should have been a little more happy about my, giving birth and all that stuff, being that it's such a beautiful thing. I should have been way more excited about it, but I wasn't. I put myself through a trauma. Other people put me through a trauma with giving birth and stuff. So I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy about none of it at the time. So, but that's it, y'all. That's it on my birthday story. Let me know if y'all want to see some, like, hear some more story times or whatever, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a couple of them I can give you. I'll sit here and I'll talk to you and tell you about stuff in my life. So let me know if y'all want more story times. I am wrapping this up with my hair. I'm almost done. I probably got maybe like 3 pieces left. And that is it, y'all. But that's it, y'all. That's really my birthday story. And this is my hair. Some of it curled, some of it didn't. Oh well. But this is my hair. We're gonna go a little brighter. Thank y'all for watching.